Good morning, Matt.
Oh,
hey,
right.
buddy.
What's going down, brother?
All these last minute things that come up,
Dude, let me ask you, did you do a live this morning?
No, I did not.
Right. I was wondering why I wasn't getting a notification, and I'm wondering why it wasn't showing up on your channel.
Yeah, I guess I owe everybody an apology. I didn't get a chance to do the Saturday sunrise reminder yesterday. And if I had, I would have put in there that I was taking the morning off. Matt, I tell you, our sunrise times here all up and down the East Coast coincide almost perfectly. Phillies was at 6:54 this morning.
Yep.
Jim's was at 6:54 this morning. So they lined up perfectly.
Yeah.
And mine was at 6:56.
Oh, 2 minutes flight time. Might as well chuck a spark in the air, mate.
So, I mean, Jim and Michael were up almost at the same time. And then, of course, Dennis Lovelady jumped in. But
yeah, this time of year, mate, and the time changes and all that. The sun here at the moment's ridiculous. It's getting up, like 4:30 in the morning. It's popping its head up, and I'm having to leave home at like, for instance, a couple of months ago. Well, actually, this time last year, a couple of months ago, I left my place at 1:30 in the morning so I could get to this place to get a bloody sunrise at 4:30. What a mong. Hey, what an idiot. Getting up that time of the morning, and I've only had like an hour's sleep. And
yeah, no kidding.
And oh God, I tell you, and I was at the day, and I was driving back, and I had to pull over, mate. I had it. Peter Carroll.
All right.
Hello again.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Mate.
Right.
Oh, me and Pete will talk amongst ourselves, probably about Rodney. How you been, mate? Did you get a snooze? I didn't. I'm knackered, man.
I had a bit of a lie down before, but didn't get much of a snooze.
Yeah. And we only did 4 hours today, mate, so that's all right.
That's right. Pretty short day.
Yeah, it's one of those short ones. We don't get too involved. It was one of those things, mate. It was. Sorry, mate.
Nice to see you made it this week.
I had to be like everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, looky. They're all born on the same day.
but the full kit today.
Oh, he's got the kit going on too.
Oh, he got the cup going too.
That's fantastic stuff.
Well, I need to do some housekeeping, guys. You talk amongst yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I've got my I've got a beer cooler. That's about it at the moment. No time for coffee for me. Otherwise, I'll never get any sleep. I've got this one in Kununurra, Pete. Kununurra, up there, Western Australia.
Oh yeah.
I was up there doing a gig years ago, and one of the blokes in the audience just gave me it. He goes, "Yeah, mate, have this." And I thought, yeah, I'll grab that, mate. It's beautiful. East Kimberley's, mate. If you're ever over here, Rodney, go check out Western Australian Kimberley region. Stunning stuff, mate.
Really nice, huh?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's really nice.
Is that where that lake was that you were flying at?
No, that's only about like 50 minutes from one's 40 minutes, the other's 50 minutes. I've got a few lakes around here. Well, sorry. What, the last video I did?
Yeah, you just posted one, yesterday?
Yeah, no, that's only about 15 minutes from my place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Let me say hi to some people in the chat. Good morning, Mason Kieser, Bob Casey. Thank you both for coming in. True Drone Reviews. The Three Stooges. Yes, we are. I got to say that, Brian. We are the Three Stooges. Ludo Lou, good morning. 400 AGL, good morning. Two Stroke Me FPV, good morning. Steve Miller, good morning, sir. Dean, Miko Ghost, the old Codger. The Codger. I'll get it out. I really will.
You twist
good
that
morning.
right.
So,
Morning,
all right,
everybody.
guys. I got to take this shirt off. Boom, boom,
What?
boom,
What in
boom.
front of us? Oh,
Oh,
that's. Whew, he doesn't shave his belly. Look.
It's getting a bit warm in here with this shirt on over.
It's a pretty hot shirt, mate. It's hot as hot property. That's what it is. You know it.
Good morning, Mrs. RC and Custom Design. She's the one that made your shirts, boys.
Wowee.
did a good job too.
Yeah, she does do a good job.
She does, mate. This has been through the ringer and back, this T-shirt. Let me tell you, I go flying. I don't know. Oh, you probably didn't see, but there are a couple of shots of me just in the little background there, and I've got me Rodney Bell shirt on.
I have seen that, and you and Ari,
yeah,
went up, and you were both wearing a Rodney Bell shirt.
yeah. Well, the reason I wear it is if the cops come, that's who I tell them I am.
Good morning, Ronald Lockwood.
Oh, there's Ronald again.
Ronald Lockwood. I hope he's well rested. He was a bit naffed last night.
Yeah.
He'd had a busy week.
How'd your live stream go last night?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, we covered some really interesting topics that we don't really talk about, all about subscriptions. And Kenny from Cardoso Media was on there. Now he's got he gets a lot of views straight up, you know. And I mean, you know, he posts one maybe once a month. And I was always thinking, how does he get so many views? And we talked about it today, and it was quite interesting, man, because he owns the internet basically. He posts that thing everywhere, and there's a lot to it.
Sorry to interrupt you, Matt. I want to say good morning to Ken, WizBang99. Good morning, my friend. And we got someone backstage, and I don't know if he's listening, but I'm not sure I want him in here anymore.
I think it might be the same person I don't want in my lives either.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he goes by the moniker
Beyond
Drones.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
I'm tired. I got to go, hey.
Yeah, see you later. We're off.
Well.
G'day, Jim.
You decided to come back.
I want you to know, Matt and Pete, that I got a threat last night.
Oh, yeah, you would have too. I'm surprised you're actually on this live.
I'm not flying in the morning, Jim. Have fun. In other words, he's telling me if I don't fly, there's going to be no flying going on. See, that was his way of me getting up early and taking. I told you, I said I got 6 hours to sleep, get up and fly again.
Did Peter ring you every hour just to remind you? Don't worry, mate. You've still got 2 hours to go.
He did say that, Rodney. He said he was going to call me every hour on the hour.
You know, Matt, I should have done that. I really should have.
You should have, mate. You should have.
Hey, good morning, Chris. Drone Life RC. Mr. Crowley and his drone. Good morning. Yeah.
The only real problem I had was that I haven't got Jim's phone number, so that didn't work.
Is he on your Facebook? Is he on your Facebook, mate?
Rodney, that was the first time with those batteries.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Well, you got a beautiful sunrise this morning.
I wish I could get the colors you guys get. I don't get the reds going across.
Well, you got to change your camera settings. I don't change my cameras. I just leave it in auto, and they turn out fine. I kind of like it that way. When you start playing with your settings and stuff, it seems to sometimes it just seems to fuzz up the picture and stuff.
Let me tell you something, Jim.
Yeah.
Have you gone into your styles where it comes to sharpness, contrast, and saturation?
I think I'm a +1 and then 0, 0.
Okay, pump your third one up to +3 and have a look at it.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your saturation, dude. And if it's running too lean, it'll be washed out, and you won't get. You may get a sunrise, which is unbelievable. And I mean, half of my sunrises aren't quite as rich as what they do show up on my videos because I do. I did pump my saturations, but as I said in my last video, with these ND PL filters.
Yeah.
That's saturation. I've knocked that back right down to 1 because it was way oversaturated. But muck around with that, mate. Have a crack.
I was using a Skyread ND4 right there, which is a less expensive filter, but it's still optical glass. So you're in good shape.
The difference I found between the Sunny Life ones that I had, which I thought, oh, they're awesome. The difference between them and the ND4 polarized that I put on, chalk and cheese, mate. And I'll only use the CPL on that cheaper brand that I've got.
Yeah.
Because they came with my drone. The CPL is awesome for general flying around. But I tell you, man, these NDs with the polarizer, I mean, if you're doing like I was with reflections off water and things like that, man, the whole picture just richens up. And that was just an ND4.
The other thing I wanted to say is when I was looking at the chat screen, the chat tablet, I don't know whether it's the new YouTube system, because I went RTMP. I don't do the custom. I don't do just stream to YouTube. So the chat screen was spinning the whole time. So you don't know that I could see the chat moving and people talking, but you don't know if you're actually streaming live. You can't confirm that fact. Like Dennis Lovelady said on his too.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that on mine at other times that I'll start buffering, but the people will say, well, you're not buffering here. So I just refresh my screen and sometimes I have to just restart.
I think it's them. I think it's YouTube mucking up.
It may be. Ron, I think I
didn't get an email from Rodney. Oh my God.
No, that's not true. He did. Or he should have. His name's here.
So you say.
Uh-huh.
I can prove it.
I see how you are. I'll forward this one then.
I'll prove it. Look, I'll prove it.
Yeah, yeah.
We know
he's writing it in now. He's writing it in right now.
No, I'm not. You guys, quit picking on me.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Brother, I wouldn't do that.
Hey, check this out. Good morning, everybody around. Cheers from the French guy flying in Nigeria.
Wow.
Gotta be kidding me. Wow.
Who's that?
Let me check this.
Lulu.
Have you got any videos?
Lulu. He's French flying in Nigeria. I didn't know that was allowed. A lot of the African nation, I know they got stricter rules than we do.
Hey, let me take a few moments and say hello to Ron Brown, who just joined the chat. Drone Worship, Bob Casey, good morning. Daddy of 13, old guy in a drone.
Mitch. Oh, he's got 1,500 friends there.
Who does? Mitch?
Lulu.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought my area was bad. Lagos, Nigeria is jammed.
I'm just going to check that channel. Let's have a bit of a look here.
Yeah, I had a look at it. They're just building up around me. It's sickening the way they're building up.
Well, that's the thing, Jim. Every place is building. They're even building up out here.
Oh, look what's going on your screen.
Yeah, I know. And earlier there was 3 of us wearing Rodney Bell shirts. But I had to take mine off because it was getting hot.
I'd wear that, but the wife used it to clean the toilet bowl, around the base there. And I don't want to wear that thing now.
All right, Michael.
Why, Mike said that?
Yeah, you and Michael always knocking my stuff.
Oh, there's my pump.
What do you use that pump for, mate?
So how's the weather there in Australia, Matt, Peter?
Pretty good at the moment. Had a bad day. Thursday was very bad, up around 40 degrees on Thursday, and sort of gale force winds. Very bad potential for bushfires. But fortunately, there wasn't too many. But no, it's settled down again now. It's quite reasonable now.
Oh, cool.
We get a heap on this east coast up here, Pete. The Queen up at Sunshine Coast, all through New South Wales. That whole side of Australia is on fire.
Yeah.
And
Is it
Tuesday
still?
week. Yeah, it's still going, mate.
You got to love Australia. They have a north coast, a south coast, a west coast, and an east coast.
Yeah, Western Australia.
Yeah, man. But bloody hot, eh? Bloody hot here at the moment.
Yeah, it's your summer.
Yeah, well, it's and dry, and you know this region, this time of year is our wet season, and this is where we should be getting all the thunderstorms in around 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon. Rains all night, and then the next day just sunny as buggery, and it's as humid as all hell. And then it rolls in again, but it hasn't done that. It hasn't done that this year. It's just dry. Oh, it's still a bit humid, but mate, it's very dry. And even where I went yesterday, the lawned areas, they're all brown. They're usually nice and green and what have you.
So you're not getting your normal fires, rains to put out the fires is what you're alluding to, right?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Yeah. Normally it wouldn't be this bad. Although normally we wouldn't have 2 lots of fires in the past 2 months deliberately lit by some mongs up at the north coast again, which they've had to evacuate towns, houses burnt down, all that sort of stuff, just because some idiot decides he likes fires. Well, go light yourself on fire, mate.
Is that what happened? We had that happen around here back in 2008. They called them the Mother's Day fires. It was a bunch of, I think it was like 2 kids that went around starting the actual fires.
Yeah, mongs, mate. What? You know, we had one out at Laidley too there, Pete, out going up towards Toowoomba. And, hey, Ron, they were deliberately lit too, and it took out houses, all sorts of stuff, mate.
Good morning, Ron.
Yeah.
Morning, Rodney.
So I had to grab a jacket because it was 60 degrees out. To me, that's freezing. The only jacket I have with a good liner in it is the medic one. It's got the padded liner inside.
We'll hook you up when you come up north.
I used to have the leather. I tell you what, that leather cost me $350 when I bought it. I bet you that damn thing today is at least $5. And it's got the inside zippered liner on it.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you know what he's talking about. So for when we go to South Dakota and the nights are cold.
I'll still be in my G-string, mate. Bottle of whiskey, no worries.
We're taking pictures.
That picture in my head. Oh, take it away.
We're taking
I'm going
photos.
I'm going to the body painting tent.
Hey, I'm in charge of that.
Oh, you are too.
Hey,
You said last night you were.
Yeah.
I want to say good morning to True Drone Reviews. Curtis Starts in the house.
Curtis.
in the house. RC Crazy just joined us. Good morning, Eric. How you doing today?
Dan's in the house too. Drone worship. I see Dan.
Yeah, he's heading to bed right now.
Roland Thiessen's in here. Wow.
Yeah, Ruland. Yeah, he's another one I needed to say hi to.
What's
Welcome
up,
to the
Roland?
chat, guys. Jack Sparky Fran is in the house
Rodney, you're international once again.
again.
You got French.
Where did Ron go?
He had a gutful, mate. I've seen him.
Yeah.
He what?
He had a gut full.
He's rude.
So
like that. He
you
was
got
so-
Nigeria, Australia, the UK. Daddy of 13's in the UK, right?
Right, he's in Scotland, which is part of the UK. Yeah.
Is that part of the UK or are they?
No, it's Scotland.
Scotland is part of the UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't they get their thumbs out of other people's lives, man? Like Northern Ireland. It's Ireland. Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's a hot topic, that one. Bloody Ireland. There's all sorts of problems there years ago. Carrying on a little bit now, but yeah. We get that. How you going, Ron? You decided to pop back, did you, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I offended you, Ron.
you did.
Did you have to
No,
go
it's,
pee-pee? Did you have to go to the boys' room?
Clubhouse next door to the apartment here.
Ron, or Jim, that's not nice. You shouldn't ask that. It's none of your business whether he had to go pee-pee or not.
Well, he looked like he was holding it. Matt said he was holding it.
He was. Because he only showed one hand. I wonder where the other one was. I knew what he was doing.
Only showing one hand.
I'm just,
Oh, he's been to the toilet. He's got two hands now.
I'm just stating facts, man.
And he looks so he looks so relieved now. Have a look at him. He's looks relaxed.
He looks like a new man. Yeah.
He does. He hasn't got that.
Here you go. Here's what Bob Casey has to say. Yes, sir. I'm Mr. International.
Bob was up late last night too.
Yep, he was.
He was Bob.
Bob was there. Who else was
I
there?
wonder if Bob would like to join the panel.
Yeah, he didn't come on last night. Come on now, Bob.
You want to come on, Bob?
I'll be very interested to see his reaction to this, because he told me he couldn't be bothered. That's what he said to me. Couldn't be bothered going on Matt's stream. So if he comes on this stream, I know he just doesn't like me.
Well, he did say last night that he didn't
Andrew,
like Rodney.
Good morning.
Start all sorts of rumors, mate.
I think what did I just miss?
He said that Bob Casey said last night that there was no way in hell he was coming on this show. He doesn't like you.
That's
Oh,
what
is that right?
We tried to talk him some sense into the man, but we couldn't.
We showed him some baby photos and stuff. Try and soften him up.
You sure you weren't? You weren't talking about Matt's channel?
He was on Matt's channel.
Yeah.
He was on the panel on Matt's channel?
Well, we're not allowed to say. We're not allowed to say.
I don't know if I feel
full discretion.
There was a non-disclosure agreement signed by all parties. So,
yeah. And you're lucky we're actually just between us here in the panel here. We've been keeping it secret, so we won't tell anyone in the chat. Are we live yet?
Is this thing on?
Hey, Ron?
Yeah.
Did you say something?
I finally got a hold of Tomas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank him for the books.
Here's one of the books here.
Yeah. I told him, I texted him via Messenger and told him you had gotten the books and that you were just thrilled out of your mind over them. That's so cool.
Yeah, I brought one to work, so I'm gonna look at it this weekend.
Good deal.
But
Got to show everybody.
Yeah, it's and then the other. This is actually a story about the whole 9/11 thing as it is, and then the other one is actually a biography of every single person that was killed there. And they have a picture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And that includes Flight 93 and the Pentagon?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, no offense, but what would they put on my page?
Oh, I know what we put on your page.
What would my biography be?
Question mark.
Jim, and then nothing underneath.
Jim.
Rodney, Matt, and Peter would all have some comments to throw.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to think about it for too long either, I don't think.
No.
No, they're going through my head right now.
I've just worked it out. Easy. So easy. This will answer all your questions.
It would have made him proud. Not.
Make for some interesting reading.
Caleb's on here.
Caleb Young.
Caleb and Andrew too. He's popped in from Australia there down in
Yeah,
Virginia.
Andrew Alschwager.
Rodney said good morning to Andrew, but I just saw Caleb pop on. There's Kevin, Daddy at 13. Sean, Mr. Crowley, I popped on his stream the other day. Yesterday? It might have been yesterday.
It's
Yeah, I was seeing you on all these different streams, Jim, and I was beginning to think you didn't like me anymore.
No. You mean because of the 2 Saturdays I missed?
Yeah.
2?
And you never answer my texts. I tell you how much I love you, and you never answer me back.
You send me threatening texts.
Corey Man Zero, good morning.
What's the topic for today? What isn't the topic for today?
The topic is anything that pops into our head.
As you know, Caleb, we talk about anything and everything.
Rodney, I apologize the other night.
What?
Well, I thought I was just texting Jim, and I forgot I was in the group text.
Oh, no worries.
And,
there was a 5-person text.
yeah, but I got to think you guys are 2 hours different from me.
I thought it was hilarious, and I wasn't asleep already. I was just going to bed when that text came through, and I sat up for an extra 10 minutes just to watch some of the comments flying out.
It was like what, about 11 o'clock our time?
Yeah, about that.
Ron and I are chatting away, and little did we know 3 other people are getting woken up. Chris Hope, Rodney, and I guess who was the other person? Philly Mike?
Claude.
But I don't think did Claude ever answer any of them?
No,
Yeah,
Claude
he
could care
gave me
less.
heck about it yesterday. He said he had to get out of bed and shut the phone off.
Oh, he did get notified. All right.
Yeah, good morning, Drone Junkie. Welcome to the chat. Jack,
that's why.
Welcome. I think I already said welcome to you. So
yeah, you did.
Be on with you. Off with his head.
You covered your bases.
Just teasing, Jack. I'd rather you keep your head.
RC crazy. I thought I got notified that you were doing. Oh, you must have posted a video. That's what it must have been. And then you know what I saw, Rodney?
What?
Les said he wasn't going up, and yet I got notified about 2 minutes ago that he was putting up a video.
Well, putting up a video and going live is 2 different things, though.
Well, I don't know. It said Saturday morning hello or something like that.
Well, did it? Let me check it out.
I'll tell you what, Caleb's not going well there. He's no one can bloody fly their drone over there at the moment. The weather's
cold and rainy here in Virginia. Rodney's in Virginia.
It's not raining where I'm at, but that doesn't mean it's
what's he, 70 odd mile up, 40 mile up, something like that, isn't he?
Oh, hey Jim.
Yeah.
Exploration Obsession, it says uploaded Saturday, no sunrise, hello. So he just did a film. He just did a video. I think that's all he did. He didn't go live.
Okay.
You got to check it out, Jim.
Say what, Peter?
I said you have to check out those videos before making these outrageous statements.
He's like that, Peter. That's the way Jim operates.
And there's Peter, people. That's all you get out of Peter.
I wish I could share my screen. Hey, Pete.
No.
Put a
lot of effort into that. God damn.
Yeah, I realize that. Yeah.
Oh.
Caleb said it's an off and on rain where he's at in Virginia, and it was supposed to rain here. It was supposed to be raining here this morning, and I kind of regretted not going up for the sunrise because it was a beautiful one.
Was it?
Yeah, it was beautiful, and well, it's not the first one I've ever missed though. So, but it was nice to be able to just sit back and watch and not have to worry about getting ready to go up and stuff. So,
did you see in the span of I don't know how many Saturdays I haven't been on now. I know that it was October 24th that I sent them my batteries for that. So in that time, what 4 more houses are going up? It's insane around here, man.
Wow. It's growing exponentially.
Exponentially.
Yeah, that.
That too.
Chuck your drone up in the air and fly over everyone's house, mate. That'll get rid of them.
No, that sends them to my house.
So, well, it will once that app starts up. You'll have everyone there.
Oh, they've been here already.
Yeah. God damn.
I've had four of them here. Well, the police were here 4 times.
So,
Awesome.
Ron, can you show us any pictures from your hunts? Can you share those, or are you able to do that where you're at?
Give me one minute.
Not sure if I want to see pictures of squirrels.
Hey, Eric, you have a great day, buddy. Thank you for dropping into the chat, pal.
Yeah.
Have a good day at work, man.
Now, do you guys have the same as New York? 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, it's bow season, and then Thanksgiving starts rifle season. Caleb would know. He's saying it's hunting season here in Virginia.
Yeah, it
but
is.
Does that mean bow or rifle or both?
Yeah, I think it's both.
Because once you start getting those,
I think it's bow season starts first.
Yeah,
and then it's gun season, and then somewhere I think there's also a black powder where you just use black powder. I'm not sure how they do that because
Really?
Just blow them up.
it's a shotgun. Oh, you're a mean-spirited individual there, Peter.
You know, he said he never fired a gun the other day, but he's blown a lot of shit up.
Yeah.
check that out. Look at that one.
I've got lipstick on.
It does look
That
like he
was
has
on,
lipstick on.
That was on Thursday.
What's that thing that the rear view mirror says? Objects may be larger than they appear.
Yeah.
Okay. Caleb says in spring it's black powder.
Oh my God.
What's that black powder about? How does that work?
It's
Yeah.
like the old muzzle loaders.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
See,
all
but Caleb says it's bow and then rifle, just like New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the 4x4 running it out, huh?
Real in there.
Cool.
nice, man.
That's actually called a side by side, isn't it? S by S, SXS. That's what they're calling them down here. Other than 4x4s or ATVs.
That was a big boy.
Did he
there.
kill Rudolph?
Oh.
No, he's getting antelope.
Oh no.
What?
No presents for anyone this year. Santa won't see where he's going.
Wait till
Only- He only
how long will it
uses
take him to
Rudolph,
realize he's off?
foggy, Matt.
Sorry, mate.
He only uses Rudolph when it's foggy.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Yeah. But if you listen to the entire song, it says one foggy Christmas Eve.
Well, I'll tell you something.
That's why he lighted the nose.
I think one of my eardrums is bleeding from
Uh-oh.
that song.
Your eardrums is bleeding.
Yeah,
Because I sang the song.
yeah.
Well, good thing I have earplugs in.
If it's not bleeding, it's bloody sore.
Hi, Ron.
You sure that's not from where the bird bit you?
Let's say hello to Ron.
Hello, Ron.
Hey, Ron, good to see you, mate. What have you been up to?
Yeah, man, we haven't seen you in what, a whole 30 seconds?
Mm. Except we still got the
This
phone.
internet here is terrible at this apartment.
You pushed hang up, didn't you?
How long before you noticed you were not on?
How long was you talking for?
Oh, very quickly. There's another guy.
Nice.
That's antelope, right?
God damn.
That's
Mr.
antelope,
Percy,
Ron? Mule deer?
What do you do with them?
Mrs. RC and Custom Design, you have a good day, Tiff. Tommaso Sullivan, good morning, brother. How are you today?
Yeah, what do you do with them, Ron?
Take them down to the local butcher. They process them, and almost every hunter takes them home, takes the meat home. And then if they want to do the taxidermy, my boss actually does really, really good taxidermy. He's very good at it.
Mm.
You know, the
Yeah, okay.
funny thing with the one butcher that we go to, the town, you can drive through in about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. That's how small it is, called Sundance, Wyoming. It was last year. The last thing I expected at 7:30 in the morning is to walk into the butcher and see the whole gang from Duck Dynasty in there. But those guys were there. They were in Wyoming hunting. What a bunch of clowns. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the whole
Are they a bunch of yahoos or what?
Oh, they're a bunch of yahoos.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Ralph's Trucking. Good morning, Coreyman Zero. Good morning. Welcome to the chat, Tommaso Sullivan. Good to see you, buddy. And Ron was showing us the book you sent him, one of the books that you sent him this morning.
Good job, Tomas.
Yeah, that was great.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Yeah. Tomas is a good man, man.
Devil FTV, good morning. Have a good day, sir. Thank you for joining the chat briefly. He's off to work, Devil FPV.
What are we doing up at this hour? Now, what time is it right now for you, Matt?
11:40 at night.
11:40 p.m.
Yep,
And it's a little later for Peter, isn't it?
sure is.
Yep, 12:37 a.m. here.
See, he's into Sunday already.
Yep.
He is too. Oh my God.
Yeah, we were talking about that at we made it to almost 1 o'clock this morning, my time, on Matt's stream last night.
Hey, Matt, thanks for sending me the link. I
Ignored me.
couldn't
Yeah, I
join.
know.
I'll try and join next week.
Did you
Well,
see
Matt
did you
does
see what I wrote,
quick.
Rodney?
I'm sorry.
Did you see what I wrote?
Yeah, I did.
Get out of bed, Rodney, and get
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And Caleb's right. It is past my bedtime, but I'll hang around for a while yet.
Get out of bed, Rodney.
Where's Rick? Where is Rick?
Rick Halber?
Yeah.
I think he's probably asleep.
He partied too much at his daughter's wedding.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh,
Right.
Actually, it was the wedding rehearsal dinner.
Oh, that's right. His daughter's wedding was this weekend, isn't it?
Wow. Rehearsal dinner. I got to practice how to eat.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all
very
about.
important, Matt.
It's more for me and the
Everybody
in-laws.
needs to know how to eat.
Yeah, you need practice, all right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
eat my chops. I eat my chops.
Curtis Stark says he should be asleep too.
So should I.
How are you, Thomas?
hey, Matt.
Well, if you wouldn't listen to that Rodney Bell character, you'd still be in bed, Jim.
Yeah, Ron.
You
That's
told
just
me. I was
FYI.
like, I'd better get my
From
butt
South
up.
Dakota.
Closer to the
Have to
camera.
go
Oh, yeah.
sometime.
He's got his balls. Oh, what are they?
Wow,
That's hail.
Oh,
that's hail.
holy
Oh my
moly.
goodness!
That is hail, South Dakota style.
I'm
I've
hoping
seen-
that's a
I've
miniature
seen
ball.
Softball size, but I've never seen them that big.
I've got hit with that when I went to Sturgis and I showed Ron my pictures that it not only did it go through the mobile home trailer, it punched holes in the picnic table we had outside. That will kill you. They're ice balls, man.
Ah.
You remember the pictures I showed you? Those I got them up on Facebook.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you had some hail similar to that up in Queensland, I think, didn't you, Matt? Just a couple of days back, I saw on the news.
Yeah, we had beauty, mate. This
Yeah.
time. That was actually that was a storm that went through, and I'm telling you, got no rain. But this is what happens in Queensland: it'll storm for about 10 minutes, wreck everything, and you wouldn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened with this storm, because it was a CBM one, and it just sort of tipped the inside, and it nailed the Gold Coast, man, and all those new car lots and everything. They just hail sail, everything must go. Yeah,
Well, see, that's the thing about here. See, I grew up in Oklahoma, so when a thunderstorm comes through Oklahoma, I mean, it lasts for a good 30, 40 minutes to a couple of hours, actually.
Mm.
In Virginia, a thunderstorm comes through, you get a tornado warning, and it comes through and it lasts all of 10 minutes, and then it's sunny again.
Weird,
That's how it is
Yeah.
in Florida. It could be raining in your front yard, but not dry in your backyard.
Manic
very
Magic is
specific.
in the house. Good morning, Trevor. How are you today?
Manic. Oh, here we go. Yep, I see that.
Oh, Start was born in Lawton, Oklahoma, a fellow Okie. All right.
And Andrew said they had hail that size in Queensland. The hail was about that size of a baseball.
Who said that?
Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I had never been through a hailstorm before. And all of a sudden, the sky turned black. You could see it coming at you. And then that started raining down. I mean, you want to see people. This was during the rally, Matt.
That's up in the open there. Yeah, we know we're in trouble when the clouds go green, of all things. So when the clouds are green, we know we're going to get pummeled. It's a very dark khaki sort of green.
Yeah.
And we know we're going to get absolutely hammered. You might have seen something like that at sea, Rodney. Maybe. But
I've seen a lot of things at sea.
Any mermaids?
Well, he was out there a long time, him and the boys.
But here's a no pooper, boys. We were coming back from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, where we'd gone to do refresher training, which we go down there and do battle problems and stuff.
All the boys doing refreshers.
That takes care of that.
That sorted him out.
Oh, dear.
But anyway, we were coming back, and all of a sudden there's well, you know what decay is, right?
Yes.
The smell of decay.
Yeah.
Well, we come sailing up the coast, and all of a sudden it just started stinking. It was getting inside the ship. The ventilation was bringing it in and stuff. We passed
Whale.
Decay.
a dead well.
Yeah.
And we were like 100 yards from it when we passed it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it was the worst thing ever.
You know what? Sharks, they can't smell. I don't care what anyone tells me. They cannot smell or taste because can you imagine? Because they dig into that sort of stuff. Oh,
yeah. Ludo Lou, good. You have a good day. Thank you for popping into the chat. Have a good day. Safe flying. You're going to go do some missions today, so be safe, and we'll catch you next time.
They eat that fat. It's off those sharks. I mean, the sharks come in and they just eat at the fat and then tear it off. I saw that in the polar bears do too.
Well,
with the blubber, yeah.
One of those National Geographic things, yeah.
Eagles are scavengers as well. Bald eagle. I didn't know that. I always thought they were a bird of prey, but they also scavenge.
Are they? Okay. Because vultures, they just scavenge.
Yeah, vultures, buzzards just scavenge.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that the bald eagle was. I thought they were a hunter.
Well, they're both. They're both. I mean, they're like us. You never pass up a free meal, right?
It depends what it is. Some people eat some wild crap like Vegemite and stuff like that.
Yeah, and decaying whales.
Yeah, I've been known to pass up tofu, not on my menu.
RC Funds Conversion, welcome into the chat. Good to see you.
You wait till I get over there, Ron. I'll bring some Vegemite with me.
Oh boy.
Ron won't be back this morning. He's having technical.
Yeah, Vegemite.
See, he's got a rose in every cheek.
What got up Rodney's bee bonnet there?
He just had Vegemite for brekkie.
I'm excited. Vegemite's coming. Vegemite's coming.
Yeah, man.
I believe Chris Hope's got a spare tube you could get off him.
Yeah, and he said he's had it for how long, Peter?
Oh, a couple of years or a year or something.
Yeah. That stuff lasts 1,000 years.
It will.
Oh, that's good to know. That and cockroaches after the nuclear blast will still be around.
That's right. It was actually made. That batch that I've got was actually made by Mrs. Tyrannosaurus Rex, and it's to mature now. It's an RC drone divergence. Yes, I do eat Vegemite every single morning. I have Vegemite. I have toast with butter. I have Vegemite, and I put cheese on top. Lovely.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do, man.
Want me to bring it back, put it on the menu.
You need to get introduced to something like sausage gravy that gets put over your bun there, whatever it is. Something interesting for breakfast. Spreading butter and crap on a piece of bread.
That wakes your mouth up. Wakes your mouth up, mate. Don't worry about that.
Right, yeah. I'm the same Vegemite just about every day.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Vegemite and a coffee.
Yep.
Oh, hand in hand. It's like a beer and a cigarette. Same thing.
Hey, I want to say good morning, Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphics. Good morning, Drone Life RC. Good morning, Chris. 400 AGL.
Did you say good morning to Night Train? I didn't know.
I did a while back, but I'll say good morning again.
Folgers wakes my mouth up. You're Folgers instant coffee, man?
I just read this. Maybe that's how he grows such a nice mustache.
Red what?
It's not a mustache, mate. It's just Vegemite I can't get off my top lip. It's been there since I was like 3.
Trevor says he eats Vegemite in the morning too. No way. Yeah, I'm with you, Mel. That stuff isn't going near my system.
Curtis Dart's got a good idea there. I do have that a lot too. Apple cider vinegar with mother. Good stuff. Just a teaspoon.
Apple cider vinegar with what? Melon?
Mother. It is. It's with all the good bits in it. It's cold pressed. It's so good for you. It's really good for you.
That's got to be from Ron. Yep.
That'll be from Ron.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was from Ron.
Is it the same text he said about my show? Do something interesting and I'll come back.
Actually, he says he's never going to watch your show again, Matt. So you're boring. Boring as all get out. Because my channel's a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Catch you later because Matt ticked me off. See that?
Matt was just not interested in what I was saying. I asked him a question.
Don't you just feel the love, Matt?
No, really. No.
You can't feel the love? I mean, come on.
I'm feeling something, but it's not love.
Saying this, Curtis didn't get here till he was 16.
Yeah.
He grew up in Oklahoma. Right after I was born, Dad got shipped off to Europe. I didn't get back to America till I was 16.
Who's that?
Curtis Dart.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know that.
There you go. Aloe vera juice, honey.
I must have missed it, or I would have posted it up.
Look at that. Yes, this is a great idea. Ron needs Vegemite to put in his stash because it is so white.
Ron, he means me, right?
Yes. Sorry, yes.
Am I missing some of these chats?
Yeah, I think I am too.
I'm on top chat, but I'm seeing them.
Yeah. Generally only goes to the most important ones.
Did anybody ever hear from Adrian? No, we didn't hear from Adrian after last night's shower. I didn't hear any ambulance sirens either.
No. What happened to him?
He never came back.
He didn't. Must have been of a shower.
I hope he was okay.
Man, he was running around, right? First he pops on the live. Oh, hi, here we go. And he's got no top on, right? He's got no shirt on.
No shirt.
Jeez, and he had those things on his nipples with the things that swings around. But anyway.
You ever see that where he goes like this and one swings one way and the other swings the other way?
I want to say good morning to Snobby Scrap Picker.
What?
In the house.
Is that like
Snobby
this?
Scrap Picker.
He's picking snobbies and then scrapping them?
Scrapping them. Then he picked snobbies. That is a great name. I like that.
Hey, Snobby, I'm not making fun of your name. They are.
I'm just trying to work it out, man.
Just remember who's being nice here and who's being.
And now remember who's being truthful. It's me and Rodney. Rodney's always like this anyway. Hey, yeah. So anyway,
Rodney talks behind your back.
He's going to push a button.
How dare you?
Now
Wow.
it's Matt's turn.
I would never say anything like that about him on his channel. I mean, geez.
It's Matt's turn to get booted.
I told you he was going to push the button on that one.
You did.
He's a little power hungry this morning, Matthew.
He's got more energy now because he didn't do a live. He's not all tuckered out.
Right. And I woke up at 5:15 this morning.
You're up at 4 on a normal basis.
That was sleeping in for me. That's why I feel so good now.
The man gets up at 4 in the morning.
I get up a lot sooner than that.
What time do you go to bed?
I wake up at 2:30. I go to bed usually around 9, 10 o'clock, and then I get up at 2:30, and then it depends on how tired I am if I go back to sleep or not. Sometimes I lay there and I read for like 2 hours. And then it's time to get up and go to work.
What I did and took notice mainly out of what you're just saying is that you actually get out of bed, but you don't come and join me and the rest of, the droning community when you've got nothing else better to do.
On Matt's chat.
I told you, man.
Kind of says a lot, doesn't it?
It does. And I'm glad you finally got it.
I still don't believe it, though. I know you love me.
I do. I gotta be truthful with you, Matt. When you didn't show up on last week's Saturday morning coffee with Rodney, I started crying.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I miss you so much.
I'm here now. I'm here now for you, Rodney.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Pat him on the back. Pat him on the back.
High five. High five. Here's a story. Oh, you need a bra.
Of a name named Brady.
Oh, man.
That would have been crying with happiness. Oh my God! Thank God he hasn't rocked up this week. He's such a nightmare.
Look at him. He's laughing so hard he was crying.
I was.
Crying again. So this is the second time I made him cry in a week.
Yeah.
And he didn't even have a near-death experience like I did, jumping in a river like that.
Yeah, no. Hey. You mom, I can't believe you. Oh, loosen that off. Boy.
Not only was that a near-death experience, that was a near stupid experience.
But when you're watching it, I'm looking at the screen, I'm saying, geez, the picture isn't turning. Well, why is that the same picture? You look in the water and you're saying, oh, how you doing? And it's going downriver.
So what happened? Did it disconnect from the tether? Is that what you were saying?
Because I didn't tighten the tether enough. The first time I had tightened it, it got too tight, and I had to use pliers to get it off. But
Let's
the
get
end
quick-
was plastic, so you don't want to do that.
let's
Hey, I
get
want to welcome
quick-
Crazy Cajun to the chat. First time he's been to this live stream. Welcome. Glad
Who's
you
that?
make it. Crazy Cajun.
Crazy Cajun. Oh, let's have a look.
I hope
32
you enjoy.
days till Christmas. Holy crap.
Cajun. Let me have a look here.
Tomorrow starts all
Yeah, I'm
the sales.
subscribed to it.
You know, November 24th starts the sales, Rodney.
November 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Crazy Cajun has 79 subscribers. Everybody in the chat, check him out. Looks like he's got some good content.
He's got 80 subscribers now.
Curtis's wait. I went for coffee and missed what happened. Okay, Curtis, here. This thing, I got the cable
Yeah.
tightened up, and then, as it goes underwater and does this and that, right? It was so tight that I had to use pliers to get it off. So the next time I went, I made it tight, and then I backed it off the tether. I unscrewed it a little bit. So then I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at my iPad the next time I threw it in. It was 50 degrees out, so the water was like, below 50.
Oh.
And so I'm looking at the iPad. The screen's not changing. So I said, holy shit. And I looked in the water, and it's just floating away. I got the cable in my hand. So I run down the dock. I take off my jacket, and I'm ripping off my sneakers and socks, and I jump in the river. Well, there's these huge rocks underwater that just, face first. Shivering to death, so cold that by the time I got to the dory, I literally took it, threw it on shore. The $500 iPad was still sitting on the pier, the dock, with my clothes and stuff. And all I could do was run to the car, turn on the heater, and pray to God I was going to live.
This is
Shivered so much I thought I was having a heart attack.
This is where you should have, been doing a review on it or something, and you would have had a camera set up, and it would have actually got footage of you jumping in this river.
It'd have been Benny Hill.
That's been hilarious.
We were talking about views earlier, mate, and if you had done that, to see you running down there in your Starkies into that water, you would get, and make sure you push the not appropriate for children, and you would have got some views on that one, brother.
All that was on me was sweatpants and a T-shirt. The things we do to save our drones. Exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But you know what?
Save our drones.
You know what kills me? Look at the back of this. It's an XLR connection, right? This was in the water by itself. And when I took it out, I just kept it like this. And the thing runs just fine. I had it in the water yesterday.
Should have read the manual, Jim.
Oh, shut up with that manual, Peter. I'm going to strangle you with that manual.
Would have known not to loosen that cable.
Well, welcome to the JAS. Welcome to the chat there, Jeff. That's Jeff Steele.
Rip into him, Peter. Tell him all about it, mate.
Actually, my friend Craig told me to not make it so tight.
Craig.
He's on the marketing team for Chasing. That's the company. Chasing Innovations makes the dory available for $4.99.
Well, there's the reason why they call themselves Chasing.
You got to chase the drone when the cable comes out.
It's supposed to be that their underwater ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, are chasing things, not you chasing it.
Well, you got that mixed up then, didn't you? Now you know. If you'd read the manual, you would have known that.
Well, I'm going to strangle you, Peter. You know darn well there's no manual. There's a quick start guide.
There's a manual on there in English.
Yeah, see? This is a man's room. We don't do manuals.
I know boats.
Who needs directions? We don't need directions.
It's over there.
You just go down here. You go north for 2 blocks, and then you turn east, and then go down 3 blocks, and then make a west turn. Turn west.
You see the big rock, take a left.
And then when you get to the church, it'll be on your right.
Do you know what? I was driving this truck a few years ago. Now I talked to an old driver, and I said, "G'day, how are you?" And he goes, "Yeah, not bad." And he goes, "Where are you going?" And I said, "I'm heading down here." And he goes, "You've been there before?" I said, No, I haven't. How do you get there?" And he goes, "Well, you go straight down this road here, blah 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 road, and where the meatworks used to be, you turn left." And I said,
How the hell do I know where the meatworks used to be?
Yeah. And he goes, "When you get to the end of the right, where that old delicatessen used to be, you turn right." Yeah. And I said to him, I said, I don't want to know what was there 50 years ago. I want to know what there's now. What do I look for? Well, couldn't tell me because he only knew his directions.
Rodney, do you have the DVR part on this recording? Because apparently we need to go back because Peter laid out one of his hourly zingers, and we're at the 1 hour mark, so we only get one an hour. And I missed what he said.
Well, I don't know.
It's a setting, right? The DVR?
Let me see.
I'm serious. It's a setting in the live stream.
Thanks so much, Crazy. Got you too, mate. Awesome stuff. Later.
I'm not sure. It'll be when this posts. It'll be there. You can go look at it. It happened in 1 hour, right?
Yeah. I'll have to look for it.
Yeah, it was there on the hour. Yep.
So, you think we can convince him to repeat it?
Oh.
No, he doesn't repeat things, Peter.
Oh, come on, he'll do it for me.
I forget what it was now.
Oh my!
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was freaking funny too. What was it?
He's using an excuse. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Come on, Peter.
Now you know how it feels, Peter. That's
The only one I've done, I think, was about paying attention to the owner's manuals. I think that was the only one I think I've done.
Okay. Well,
there was something else, man.
Talking about owner's manuals, I lost interest because who reads owner's manuals?
Yeah.
that's the problem.
It is the problem, but who reads them anyway?
Who's Steve Miller? What channel's his?
The Steve Miller Band?
He's
I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker.
Abracadabra too.
That's right. I used to love that song.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure I know his YouTube channel, Steve.
Yeah, check out Steve Miller. I met him at Spin Up.
Andrew says about chasing the drone into the water. That's what must have been your guidebook or manual quote.
Okay.
Cool. You met Steve Miller, did you? Sorry. You met Steve, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Where are you seeing Steve Miller, Matt?
I just got an email through saying he subbed. So I've just had a little bit of a look here, and he's got some good stuff here by the looks. So he got Spin Up there. Austin, Texas. Winter snow. Winter snow again. Oh, no,
in Austin, Texas?
No, that was 10 months ago. Sorry.
Believe it or not, it does snow once in a while in Texas. I left Virginia in 2004.
Yeah.
Me and my third wife left Virginia to go back to Texas.
Say third wife.
And yeah, we won't go down that road. Just take it for what it's worth.
It's a short road.
Jeff, you're actually right, because even though that you can throw this into the water, and this thing is so cool because it sits there in position holds. You can have it face down and it'll stay like this, and then as you go forward or backward. But I did have to walk into the water this one time. I was trying to look at remember we were talking about the boats. You're using the airbags to bring the boats up from the bottom.
That's
and
right,
move from the hurricanes. Yeah. And in order to get to the point through the reeds, on the shoreline, I had to walk into the water with the sneakers on and all that. So that's why I took them off this time before I jumped into the river. But waders would have been appropriate for that situation. Matt does this. He did that last night, Peter. Remember that? A couple of times he just shuts his camera off, then comes back like nothing happened.
Yep.
See?
There he is.
There he is. Fat, dumb, and happy.
Hey, fried eggs.
So
Did
as I was getting ready to say, when Jen
work it through.
Think about it.
what I was about to say when never mind.
Oh, it would have been
Before Jim rudely interrupted.
There you go. When
Take it from there.
we
Go.
moved to
It's
Texas,
all yours, Rodney.
Jim,
Let it out.
Jim,
Is he going to tell you this?
shut up. When I finish my story, I'll let you back on, Jim. Okay? You're being rude here.
Fingers are only one thing I've got.
I wonder what he's doing now.
Oh, look, he's got a bald spot.
I'm hiding from Wabbit.
Yeah. Is it rabbit season or duck season?
Wabbit season.
Wabbit,
Duck season.
be very, very quiet. We are hunting wabbits.
So, Rodney,
Mini for 6 months
what
now.
the heck were you going to say?
That in 2004, January 31st of 2004, there was a threat of snow in Virginia, and that's the day we left. And we got into we got into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, moved into our apartment, and 3 days after we got everything moved in, it snowed.
Huh.
Texas.
Right.
Is that an unusual thing for Texas? I would imagine.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it snows. When it does snow, it's usually gone that day, too. I think only once I can remember that it actually stayed more than 2 days.
I mean, because it doesn't snow down here, so why would it snow in Texas? That is odd.
It is.
Texas is so big and long; it goes down all the way into Mexico.
And it's flat too. So, but then so is Florida.
Yeah, yeah,
Jim,
yeah,
see Curtis Dart here. He's got a Gladius Mini for 6 months.
yeah.
Fingers are the only thing I've gotten wet so far. So that's a good thing. Do you know much about the Gladius Mini? Oh,
He's got the Mini, and I've got the Dory. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I was telling you though, if you're gonna get anything right now, you either get the Dory or hold off. There's something coming. Remember, we were talking about going to CES last night on your stream.
I don't remember a word you said.
Ah, that's you. You're just like that.
You'll have to go back and watch it, Jim.
He must connect the cable up properly then. He only got his hands wet.
He must have read the manual.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That is rough. Oh man, that happened to me, Curtis. The tide was taking the dory, and I was just letting it go as I was watching the bottom, And before I knew it, it was wrapped around the tether had wrapped around the pier stanchion, the pylon.
Hey, Jeff Stills, have a good day, brother. Thank you for popping into the chat. Do appreciate it. Hope to see you again next week. And you have a great day and good luck in your news crawling. He does the drone news for Ken Herron's channel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah, that's right. JSA.
Gonna get going. Got to get back to my news crawling. Okay. Safe travels to you. Who is Crazy Cajun?
One of my subscribers now.
Mine too.
To him.
Yeah, one of mine too.
Hello,
Mine
Crazy.
Well, now I got to get him back. But is he in our chat?
He was.
Yeah, he was there.
He was in there.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
looking
still in there.
through.
Hey, Crazy Cajun, type something so Jim can find you.
Yeah. I can't. Well, I'm just going to press on this where it says new subscriber. Yep, that worked. and I get right to his channel.
I love that.
Hey, Peter, Matt, I'm surprised he didn't already know how to do that.
Well,
He asked me
So,
earlier.
it's early in the morning,
pretty obvious.
and
Early
No,
morning.
he's got his Windows manual out.
like, God, did they even make one?
Got the Japanese version.
Oh yeah, that's right. The controls for this, Curtis. This thing was in Japan mode.
Just ignore that. We'll just ignore that comment.
Windows for Dummies.
Read that.
There's a book. There's a book for that. That's an actual book.
And I opened it up. It had one page in it, and it just said, "You idiot," and I just closed it again.
Why are you reading this? Turn on computer.
Go ask
Okay,
a 5-year-old
so-
daughter.
Jim, Crazy Cajun made a comment. He says, I'm here.
Got you, brother. Thank you for
Gave you a wave.
hanging. We what was that when Netscape, when the internet was first coming out? I actually read the book on Netscape.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I haven't heard the term Netscape in years. Do they even make it still?
Not that they made it; it was more of a group, and it got bought out.
But it was a web browser, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was
and
too.
it got bought out. So it's probably Google now, for all I know.
Hey, we were talking about those search engines before, and it came to mind afterwards. I was thinking about it. Do you remember Alta Vista?
Yeah,
I remember them.
That was the search engine, the number one search engine, and also there was another one called Ask Jeeves.
yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember Ask Jeeves.
Man,
And then Yahoo came out with their search engine. I think
There was a whole list of them, though.
Oh yeah.
I remember because you could put your website, if you made a website, and you had to decide, do you want it to be web crawled by, and then you would click off the ones you were going to allow it to be crawled by. You don't do that crap anymore.
no, just one thing now. Actually, I wonder what would happen.
What happened to all that SEO, search engine optimization, that you used to do? Now it just...
I think it's all done automatically now. They just assume that they know what you want and they do it.
Are we boring you so you have to go look through magazines while we're live?
Sorry.
Just you, Jim. Just you.
Okay, if you go into Alta Vista, it just goes to Yahoo.
So I held up that magazine. So now Yahoo or YouTube will probably kick me out of here.
Yeah, dude, you're not monetized. Oh my god.
But what if you held up NRA? You know what I mean?
I should break out my NRA hat and wear it.
Most of us are NRA members, and if does that get you decided as a well, forget it. I'm not going to go into that cope of crap.
Yeah. We should be. That's best left unsaid right now, I think.
It's such a panic.
Hey, here in Virginia, a lot of the counties are becoming Second Amendment sanctuaries.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means that if you support the Second Amendment, basically it's in anticipation of new gun control laws coming in Virginia because the other side took the House and the House of Delegates and the Senate, and also the governorship, the lieutenant governor, and the state attorneys.
So open carry is going to be restricted or outlawed?
A lot of things. They're going to, try to pass red flag laws and stuff like that. So a lot of the counties are becoming 2A sanctuaries, which basically means they're not going to enforce any state passed laws concerning the Second Amendment.
Good for them. The whole reason for the Second Amendment, as you know, was so that your government can never take over by force.
Yep. Yeah, I don't normally go down this path on my live stream, but I felt it was worth saying.
You know what? It was worth saying because that's information that I'm sure no one else here knew. I didn't know it, that kind of nonsense was going on in Virginia.
Okay, so I got to ask Andrew. Andrew, what is an RAA member? What is an RAA?
Bob Casey's an NRA member along with us.
Yeah.
RAA is the roadside assist they got in South Australia.
Roadside assistance.
Yeah.
I have AAA. What is that? AAA Auto Club. It's just
Good
called
morning, Tina Songs in TikTok Davies. Welcome to the chat.
Can anyone help me be a creator? Yes. I'm the greatest creator that ever lived. What do you need? What do you need to know? I'm a wealth of information. Fire away.
We're just talking about that in those 3 views you got in that last video of yours that outdid yourself. It was.
Good morning, Chris Hope. How are you doing today?
How do I do that? How do I get 3 views? Well, that's easy.
Curtis has a video up there. He says, I'm going to get in trouble for this video. He says, I made it for me, but kids will watch it. And you see, I think apparently from what they said, 60 to 90% of the monetization would be reduced. And then you better, well, see, if you mark your stuff as kid friendly, there will be no comments allowed on the video. It will not get recommended. It's weird. There's a whole list of crap. Good morning, Chris. We were just talking about Austin, and then Chris pops on. His ears must have been burning.
Yeah, but he's not in Austin.
He's in Texas.
It's a big place. I mean,
That is a big place. You see,
Peter, when I want your opinion, I'll tell it to you.
He was in Austin.
that's
Jim,
it.
don't make me do this again.
Oh, yep. Naughty corner. Naughty corner.
Peter
Next
put
time
up a parrot.
I must have made Peter mad by blanking out Jim.
No, it was Jim.
Sorry,
Jim,
Peter. I'm sorry, Peter.
What, Pete?
Your father was Jim's fault.
Oh,
What is Tina's songs in TikTok Davies? I want to sign up. What do you mean? What do you want to sign? I want to sign up to be a creator. Well, you've got a website, a channel I just looked at. It looks like you've got a heap of videos up there, and that's you're doing it.
You are a creator.
You're being a creator.
oh, sorry, guys. I meant to mute my mic.
If you're talking about TikTok till you don't stop, you got to sign TikTok, make up to 60-second video, and post it on there. What did I do? Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, she does post videos.
Well, she does. Actually, I think what she might mean is maybe monetizing. And if she wants to be a creator, then what you have to do is become a YouTube partner. And you have to have, within 365 days, 4,000 watch hours. And that's a 365 12-month period, any rolling 12-month period. And you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, which you've got. So you are fine there. You're heaps over. That's awesome. And now you've just got another one. Hello. It's but you've got all the content there, but I'm not too sure how many videos you've actually got. It looks
Yeah,
like,
you need 4,000 watch hours now.
well, there's a lot of videos here. Man, you got a lot of videos. You got heaps. Check on your hours. But yeah, you have to become a partner with YouTube, and then they do that at their own discretion after you apply for it, and then they give you the yes or no whether you can start making some cash out of it.
Check in your analytics. It should ask you if you want to join the partner program, YPP, YouTube Partner Program.
I'm just looking in the analytics here now to see what section it's under. Australian dollars channel. Upload defaults. Yeah, it's not in there. And community. Moderators. Geez, I've got a few moderators here. Okay, I don't know. I can't find it. It's in there somewhere. Other features. Monetization. Go under monetization. Grow with YouTube. Yep. Go into your analytics. Go into your monetization, and that'll tell you exactly what you need. Now, if you've got your 4,000 watch hours, and nowhere near it, that's pretty sad. I've just seen how many watch hours I've got. Oh, goddamn.
Well, fill us in.
1,592.
Oh,
yeah, that's huge. Well, don't sound like you expected more from me, didn't you?
somebody told me that a good way to build your watch hours is like when we get off this stream this morning is just to leave it run and let the chat go.
What?
And that counts.
Man, I'll tell you something. If I go longer than 5 hours, my internet's going to blow up. I turn that thing off as soon as I've finished. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm watching this crazy stuff.
hey, Curtis, I'm watching that video.
Does she have auto tune? Tina, do you have auto tune? I want to do more for my channel. What camera are you using? Get a Logitech camera so that you're actually filling the whole screen, 16:9. Jim made that creator comment. I had to run out to the shed and get my boots. RC's fun diversions. Look up a little bit, just above Curtis's. Okay, I'm back.
Sorry about that. Mel's back.
So how are you going to post that, Curtis? Are you going to list it as kid friendly or not?
See, this is what gets me. This is what gets me, and this is what we're talking about today. With Tina's songs in TikTok. She's got 1.13 thousand subscribers.
Right.
Now she posts a video like we all do.
Right.
Getting 30 views.
Yeah.
And 26 views and 15 views. And this is what we were talking about with the thumbnails and all the crap that the algorithm looks for, and how to actually break that algorithm so you can actually get some views on your videos. It's amazing. So, all these videos and all these subscribers and all these videos doesn't equal big views.
No, because it's YouTube that has to push you or not, recommend your channel or not.
Hey, I want to say so long to Mason Keyser. He's leaving the chat, and you have a great day, buddy, and we'll see you next time. And apparently we've put Mel to sleep.
And I'll tell you what, I'd like to go back and get some sleep. Now, see, TikTok should be sending those people over to your YouTube channel. Use a hashtag or something for your YouTube channel, right?
And that's another thing too. I know you've got to ask her what her tags are on every video, what she actually uses. If there are any tags that she uses, do you tag your videos? Because if you don't tag them at all, then you're not going to get anything. So when you upload the video, it's got all the tags there. I'm taking it you put tags in.
Because as we found out, TikTok doesn't allow you to put a link in till you have 10,000 subscribers.
That was Instagram, mate.
That was Instagram?
Yeah.
So can you put a link in TikTok? Does anybody know?
I don't think so, mate. TikTok's totally different. Now, whether she's actually using TikTok in her videos, I don't know.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Kelly B. She just joined the chat. If you haven't checked out her channel, feel free to do that.
Did you ignore I'll be droned, or did you say hello?
No, I said hello privately, but now that you mention it, hello, Dan. Welcome to the chat, brother. I told him good morning earlier on the chat. So
Who did
Dano.
I actually sent him an invite to be on the panel, but he texted back, said he couldn't. So
yeah, well,
he's still welcome to come if you still have the link, Dano.
It wasn't that he couldn't, Rodney. He just,
Well, he said he had to comb his hair, so I wasn't gonna, broadcast that. Gee, Jim, there you go again. Man, I don't know what to do about him, guys. Matt, is he like that on your channel?
Who was that? Sorry,
Jim.
He's a nightmare. He's a nightmare.
There he is. You're right.
I've just got a message from Adrian on the live thing. Hey Matt, sorry, I fell asleep last night.
Don't do that to me. Jesus, I need a towel now. Adrian was on with this pink towel like this last night, going into the shower.
And then he set his camera up so we could see him in the shower.
He sat there, and we were talking about him, saying he was bringing his spark into the shower with him.
And the live's still going.
And then all of a sudden, he types in the chat, "I can still hear you guys." The man's in the shower, for God's sake.
Yes.
So I guess he's okay then.
He is, mate. Yes, fell asleep. I do apologize. Well,
I got to clean up everything now from the spray.
Yeah. What have I got? Kelly B. I'm just checking the channel there, and look at that little red button pushed, and a little bell pushed as well. Hello.
Naked as a jaybird, he came on there.
He was. It was.
Took his spark into the shower with him. Rodney, I'm glad you weren't on to see that.
It would have been traumatic, I'm sure.
It was.
Peter has a smile on his face.
But he couldn't take his eyes off him. As I said today, it was like looking at a car crash. You don't want to look, but you can't look away.
Yeah. Goodbye, Tina.
Is Tina leaving us? Have a good one, Tina. Thank you for being in the chat, dear.
See you, Tina.
So what did Adrian? He just fell asleep, did he?
Yeah, that's what he said. So that's how boring we are. I mean, come on.
Well, see, then it's a good thing I didn't show up, because then it'd only be more boring.
What was that?
I said it's a good thing I didn't show up because then it would be even more boring.
And we needed you, Rodney. We needed you sparkling repertoire so that you could liven the show up.
Yeah, right.
That snappy repartee.
Just like you did then.
What was this?
I'm not sure if I was being admonished or what. Did I get into trouble here? Did I do something wrong? I'm
Go to
sorry.
your room. Go to your room. One of them.
Bad boy. Bad.
Off you go. Off you go. Bye-bye.
So he's leaving.
No one noticed he's gone. Where is he? I'll be droned is going. Catch you later.
All right, Jim's gone again.
Oh, let's see here. We got to check this comment out. Howdy, guys. Someone told me a nasty rumor that Rodney Bell was taking the day off. Someone exaggerated a bit. No, I said I wasn't flying in the sunrise. I was taking a day off from the sunrise.
Yep. Rodney said it was-
I'm sorry if you misunderstood, brother, but
Yeah.
you know,
That's-
Saturday
but
morning coffee with
But his,
Rodney. The show must go on.
I like that there, but his initials are Rodney Bell. Take a guess. Who was that? Who was he talking about?
Dennis is the character. Hey, Dennis, check your email. Come on here. You need to come on here and allow me to defend myself in face to face, so to speak.
And Dennis, I had the same situation as you this morning. My tablet with the chat on it was also spinning, so I could not tell that I was live streaming. But Rodney took the day off so that I could do a sunrise stream because our times are so close together now. What was your actual time this morning, Rodney, if you remember?
6:46.
And mine was 6:48.
Yours was yours were right spot on with each other.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go
We're
get
both 6:48, and me and my wife was talking about that as she was getting ready for work. She goes, "Well, hey, why is that?" Because I did last night. I was talking to Dennis Lovelady on Messenger,
Right.
and I went to June 20th, 2020, and on June 20th in 2020, next June,
Right.
my sunrise will be around 6. I think it was like 6:48, 6:47, something like that. And yours is going to be at 7:16.
No. So why is it so different now? I mean,
It has to be the tilt of the earth. It has to be.
yeah.
That's the only explanation we can come up. Okay, now it's going to get interesting here.
So it's going to go back to the way it was.
Yeah, eventually.
Kelly B, I got your back, darling. Thank you. Hey, so Dennis, were you seeing it just spinning on your tablet too?
I used the tablet for flying, but I heard what you said just before I left. No, I couldn't find the live stream at all. It was kind of, I don't know, it was like 10 down, and from the top of the list, which is that always throws me for a loop. But anyway, I eventually found it. Then I tried to lower the volume, and that phone sits in the tripod. I was holding what I thought was the side, but it was the power button, and pushing the volume down, and it said, "Okay, I'm powering off." So
Yeah. I remember you said that. I just shut it off.
Hey,
anyway,
Art Jones Solutions, good morning. Welcome to the chat, brother. How are you today? He fell and cracked some ribs, I understand. Hope you're feeling better today, buddy.
oh no,
Jesus. That hurts to breathe, man, when you do that.
Oh, I know that.
I've broken some ribs. That hurts to breathe.
Hey, Dennis.
I appreciate it too, Kelly. Hey, you know what, Dennis? That was nice with the mist. Oh, he's frozen. The mist coming up off the top of the trees like that. It almost looked like the smoke of
I'm
a
frozen.
fire.
Who's
Man,
Frozen?
it's a good one. He gets that missed all the time. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, he's normally doing a Sunday.
it was kind of special.
There's his
Kind of
internet going.
special.
He asked me last
I-
night if
I
we
actually-
needed him to go up, and
I filled in on. I don't know if it's my connection.
You could have
or
gone
what,
up and
but
it
my,
filled in for less anyway.
I'm gonna rejoin. guys.
okay,
Sorry.
yeah. He asked me last night if we needed him to fly, and I said, well, yeah. I said you were flying in my place, and
He could have filled in for less.
he was gonna. His sunrise is like 15 minutes after yours.
That's perfect then.
Yeah, it is perfect. So I told him, I said, yeah, go ahead and I told him if he had a way to communicate with you to let you know that he was going to be flying after you.
He does. I've talked to him.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I think Dennis ought to, if he wants to, can become
Join up.
with the sunrise being what it is for me and you and Philly. Dennis, if you want to be on the Saturday morning streams as well, go right ahead. I'm all for it.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I was just gonna fill in for. I thought Jim had been missed, a couple of times, and we did miss you.
I
And
was without batteries, Dennis.
I want to know about that story, but anyway, because I know you had the same problem I had. I threw mine away. I want to hear your story, but anyway, just to finish. So that's what was going on with me yesterday. I said, "Does Jim need me to fill in?" And Rodney said, "No, but you could fly. There's like 20 minutes between our times." So
Yeah.
anyway, so that's where that was. So, yeah,
Let me interrupt real quick. I want to say hello to a guy that I work with. His name is Dan Wimberly, who just joined the chat. I don't think he's a YouTube creator, but he does have a YouTube channel. Dan, welcome to the chat.
And he's a shipmate.
And he's a shipmate. He was in the Navy when I was working at the Aegis Training Center.
Cool. Always
And,
cool. Welcome, Dan.
I was a civilian instructor, and he was in the Navy, so we worked together there. And then also when I went to maintenance, he was there as maintenance. So
Dennis, my batteries were a year old, but they all had 30 charges and less on them. There was 30, 28, and 27 with the 3 batteries because I bought the Fly More kit. So DJI told me, sorry about your luck. We warranty them for 6 months. Please purchase new batteries. All I did was write them back an unfriendly email saying that I would never buy another product again. Have a nice life. They said, hold on, our engineers are working on it. The next day they released the firmware app update where you could change your battery discharge day to 3 days because they were all stuck at 10 days. And then they also sent me an email saying, okay, we're going to replace your batteries.
Wow.
So it was so funny.
Go ahead.
When I first saw the first guy post his puffed up battery, I didn't have that problem. There was nothing wrong with mine. And I don't fly hard, I just take normal flights. I'm not in sport mode or any of that. So then when my batteries just started puffing up out of the blue for no reason, that was like, oh no. And then I saw it was all around that June, July of 2018 date, that production date.
Yeah, I have one of those myself. Still, I threw mine away. I really did, and I didn't. I disposed of them.
Yeah.
And bought again. And one of those even, I'll show you, is a little bit warped. I think that this is the one. It was the one I was flying with today. I don't know if this camera picks it up. But
have you checked the production date on the Go4 app when you started up?
Yeah, it's July. It is July. Hang on, wrong direction.
2018.
Let's see if we can.
Yeah, you could see it on the bottom there. It's the bottom that bows up. Mine got to the
Right.
point where they wouldn't snap in. Is it mushy?
Right. This
Yeah.
one is a little bit tough to get to snap in.
Dude,
In
don't fly.
fact, with this one, I can actually
Push it
hear
in, yeah.
the four clicks rather than two when I push it down.
Yeah, don't fly with that, man.
Anyway, but I flew with this today, and that'll be its last flight. So, but because I don't have proof that this battery was the one that I bought 3 months ago or something, I think I'm out.
Irrelevant of that, because Jim's obviously were over 12 months old, well outside the warranty, and he got his batteries because of these batteries have a fault in those months, and is a well-known problem to DJI. And if you push them, you'll get another battery.
Put in a
that's
support
worth a
ticket.
try.
Yeah, put in a support ticket. They asked me to make a video showing them the batteries and how they didn't fit into the drone.
Right.
And you can just show yours is not clicking in as it should be. Because, look, it becomes a fault of theirs. If that battery pops out while you're flying, you just created a missile. Because DJI knows about the problem. It's a corporate responsibility.
I hear you.
They know about the problem.
I want to say good morning to Joe Simpson. He just joined the chat. I don't know. He might have been in here sooner. I just saw his name up there, but welcome. Glad you're here. Again, Dan Wimberly, he's the guy I work with. Good guy. Good guy. I always give him a bad time, though, because he loves it.
Yeah, Curtis, it just seemed to be that date.
What dates are his? What are your dates, Curtis? Do you know the dates of your batteries? That'd be interesting to find out.
Mine were all July of 2018. But there's a span there like June, July, August of 2018. That run of batteries, whoever makes their batteries for them, messed up. Something went wrong.
Yeah.
Is it only the Mavic 2 batteries?
Yeah. It was, yeah.
So it doesn't.
Yeah, my Mavic Pro batteries and my Spark batteries still great.
Yeah.
Going for years, right?
Yeah, the Mavic Pro is from December 2016.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years now.
That's how my Phantom 4 batteries are from Jesus. When the original Phantom 4 came out, I still have that one. And I've got the Inspire batteries were fine until I killed them myself with salt water. My water softener system. 6 batteries gone. $200 a pop.
Oh my.
Painful.
Joe Simpson. Have I got Joe Simpson? Let me have a look.
Is Joe from Rodney's work too? I'm gonna go look myself.
No, he's not. I'm subscribed to his channel.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, got some droney stuff there. It's all good. I got you now, Joe. I'm going to pop you in there and smack that little bell. Check out some more of your stuff.
He uses Litchi too.
Litchi waypoints. Yes, I just saw that. What drone are you flying there, mate? What have you got? What are you doing?
Yorkshire, so he must be from England. Oh, look at that, man. Look at Byland Abbey. That's some nice scenery he's got there. I like that, actually.
That's nice, man. So he's obviously over in England way somewhere.
So Crazy Cajun just went up to 90 subs. 90 bucks.
Joe Simpson, could you do us a favor? YouTube wants you to put something in your about section, and the first 200 characters are actually used for their search engine. So just pop a little something there in your about section, and it'll help you get known. Whatever.
Sure to start. You have a great day and a great weekend, buddy. Thanks for being in the chat.
In the about section. Where's
Yeah,
that?
your about section. The first 200 characters are.
Look at my channel, Mong. There we go.
What do they call that when they're reviewed or whatever? It's part of their analytics of your channel.
In the about section. Okay, so I've got an intro video there, and I've got 2 intro video there. I can't see an about section though.
When you first go onto the person's channel
On the
Yeah.
home page.
It's up on the top right hand on the headings across the top of the page. It's the right hand one.
No, I got nothing there. Oh, about. Okay.
That's the one. Yeah.
Oh my god, I got nothing in there either.
You don't have anything in your channel?
I've just got DJI Spark drone pilot.
The first 200 characters of whatever you put in there in your about section is used as part of YouTube's analytics.
Really?
Yes.
Right.
Didn't know
For your
that.
channel. Because your channel gets classified as a travel channel, a tech channel, whatever that list they have is.
So I'll probably go into channel customization, maybe.
Oh, if someone's looking for a retired old Aussie, I'll get a lot of hits then.
You talking about the about?
Yeah, Rodney.
Because I just realized I don't have anything in mine either.
Gentlemen. Why? Why?
Well, I didn't think it was important. Who
Oh,
wants to
apparently you can write up to
know- who wants to
5,000
know about
characters.
Rodney Bell?
It helps them to classify your channel as well. But if you look at, I looked mine up.
On my channel by now, that they certainly don't need a description from me.
Mine says I'm a travel channel, for God's sakes.
I thought I had the sound on my phone off.
With 5 people here, I really have to time my coffee drinking, huh?
As a matter of
Peter and I
fact,
were on a roll last week.
Are you using a Rodney Bell cup?
I'm not today. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Jim has my cup.
Mine's empty, so you're right now.
mine's empty too, and I'm going to refill it. So I'll do this. Should I do this, Rodney?
Sure.
All right. I'll be right back, gents.
Tell him no, Rodney. No, you can't do that.
I'll just do this.
That's illegal.
Oh, how is it illegal? Who says it's illegal? It's my channel. Isn't it funny how when you remove someone and put them back in, it changes the order?
The position, yes.
Yeah. So Peter was one of the top 3. Now he's the bottom 4th one.
I'm down the bottom with Jim.
I'm number 3. I'm number. No, sorry. I think Rodney though is always top left. I'm pretty sure that when you're there.
Yeah, it looks like I'm always going to be top left.
I think
That's
that's
because
true.
I am awesome.
Featured
And I'm modest too.
featured speaker, yes. And don't forget humble.
Humble, yeah.
Yeah, sunk to the same level as Jim now.
Hey, Chris Hope, have a good day, buddy.
That's pretty bloody low,
Be in
Peter.
the chat,
It
pal.
is.
Appreciate it.
See you,
No
Chris.
That's rock bottom, to be honest.
It is.
So Artco has completed the RoboMaster.
Conversations, Jimmy.
What does it mean to complete a RoboMaster?
He won that RoboMaster that DJI donated to Spin Up.
Right?
And you have to build it, I guess.
Oh, I did not know that.
So,
Or maybe I did know that, but that's cool.
hey, Matt,
That's cool.
Matt,
I
what
hope you
was
enjoy that.
you mumbling about? Oh, you're yawning.
I was, mate, actually.
You got to be tired. Both you and Peter got to be tired. I'm going to end this stream in about 10 minutes anyway.
I'll
So
be
can you hang out till then?
right,
Oh,
mate. I got to tuck Peter in tonight, so
Yeah.
Peter needs to be tucked in, does he?
it's his turn for me to read him a story tonight. So
Oh, you guys take turns, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
That is cool.
PJF TV, have a good day. Thank you for being in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Hey, Les.
make you blue. Blue, blue, my world is.
Am I blue?
Oh, no.
It's a blue Christmas without you.
There goes that bleeding ear again. Hang on.
Well, I can't speak for Jim, but I do know that if I sing, your ears will hurt.
I can believe that. I just had to turn my speakers down. They were distorting with those high pitched notes you were singing. There's soprano, Rodney.
When I went to boot camp, my singing was so bad that they told me to quit singing Anchors Away.
I can't imagine why.
Who's got the cuckoo clock? That must be Dennis.
That
Oh,
was
yeah,
actually,
that's me. Sorry.
that was
Okay.
quite timely, actually. Rodney. Doo, 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 doo.
You are cuckoo, yes. In fact, I think probably pretty much all of us here are cuckoo,
I think so. Could have something wrong here.
except for Jim.
I need help.
Yeah, we know that.
Yes, we know Jim.
Yes, you do.
This is getting to be ridiculous. I got to show you this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
I have my finger on the stop button.
Jim.
It's a 2-car garage,
Oh, okay.
and I'm surrounded by drone junk.
We'll throw it all out.
10 drones.
I'll give you my address.
Wasn't it in the...
You want to send? You know what? If you want to send me some of your drones, Jim, you got my address.
He's going to send me that dory. I'm going to go get some footage of a reef.
I'm actually.
Oh man, you know what? You say that, Matt, but that would be cool.
Yeah,
It would be.
yeah.
It would be.
It'd be completely awesome
I got a
To
reef
do
just
what?
there. It's beautiful.
to get a dory and get some videos of the reefs around
Oh,
Australia, especially the Great Barrier Reefs.
The
Not
thing
to be-
about
Oh, yeah.
this, the thing about this, Dennis, is look. This is an average cell phone. All right.
Right.
Here's the dory.
Whoa.
Right. Look at the size of this thing, and then I'll turn it this way. It's that, and this thing sits in the water, and you can have it. You can set it so it can go up to 45 degrees down, or 45 degrees up, and it will stay in this position as you go forward or as you go backwards, turn left or right. And with the 2 lights on front, I mean, the damn thing does a good job. It's only a 1080p camera with a 100 degree field of view, f1.6. The sensor is a 1/2.9. But for $499, Christ,
Yeah. And
$4.99. Whoa, who makes that?
Dory.
this brings up a good point too. No FAA
No
regulation.
FAA regulation. Yes.
And it comes with a 50-foot tether and a. You see that yellow thing right up there?
Yeah, that thing right there. Yes.
That actually floats on the water, so you just throw the whole thing into the water. You got your iPad in your hand. It has a runtime of an hour. The first time I took it out, I found a cell phone sitting on the bottom of the river.
Oh my goodness gracious. So that's your radio receiver and transmitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, I saw. I don't remember the names of those, but I don't know. A year or 2 ago, maybe Drone Valley was into those swimming beasts, and I I don't know if he still is or not, Rick Smith. But anyway, he had a few reviews of it. They were like $2,000 or something. It wasn't interesting.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this one.
Curtis Hart has a submersible too. What do you call it, Jim? What is
He's
it?
got it's also by the company called Chasing. It's the Gladius Mini. That's about $1,200.
Mm,
But this one's $499.
wow. And where you live, Jim, there's water everywhere. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd
But
have to make a trip.
what's nice about it was I don't have crystal clear waters like Hawaii. So it was more of a real life video to me because the only videos I was seeing was people in people's pools and places like Dustin Dunhill doing his in Hawaii.
I've got to go watch that one in Hawaii because Hawaiian waters are really clear, almost as good as the Caribbean. So I got to go watch that one. I want to say hello to Love My Drones, Ed. Welcome to the chat. Exploration Obsession, Les. Glad you could make it.
Well, that's why I put my video up so that you could see what it was going to look like in real life. If you put this in your lake or river there, Rodney, that would be the video you would get.
Yeah. I'm not too sure how it would look in the lake behind here because I mean it's just not clear at all. But I mean I'm sure I would see some. So
Does it clear up at all?
You could go and search for your lost drone.
I could.
Yeah.
In fact, I should get the John boat out and see if I can't go find it. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, don't worry about it, mate.
It was
Need the water.
December of 2016 when it crashed.
Yeah, leave it there, mate.
So
Which one was it? Was it a P3?
P3 standard. It was my very first drone, and I got brave. At first, I was brave, and I was going to fly straight down the middle of the lake at about 15 feet in altitude, right?
Right.
And just cruising all the way down the lake because it was a straight, clear shot. Well, I got I got maybe 50 yards and panicked. Thought I did 180.
And bring it back.
And I didn't do a 180. It was more like a 135, and I flew right into a tree.
Oh,
Ouch.
So
there was a delay in the Wi-Fi signal back to your iPad, so that you couldn't.
Well,
see
no,
it doing
I waited until I could see which direction it was,
Yeah.
and it looked like it was facing back at me, but it wasn't. I should have looked at the map and the little arrow.
That's why I love that little map.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah,
Oh, that is so cool to get it back home.
No, I
The
can't
end
put an
doesn't-
eye on that little map to make sure it's pointed in the right direction. And I don't fly down the lake under 200 feet.
Yeah.
Pete's you're a bit like that at the moment. What till you get your wings, eh?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well above all the obstructions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a
I'm
nice
not-
little area there too. You get some nice shots of that lake.
Yeah.
I had the devil of a time. One time I was trying to follow these kiteboarders. They're like, I guess it's a smaller version of a surfboard, but their feet strap in, and then they strap this thing to their waist, and it's got this big kite up in the air, and that's what drags them around in the water.
Okay.
And these guys
Wow.
can get up out of the water and everything.
Windsurfing. No, not windsurfing. It's
Yeah,
like-
Chris Hope had a video that he did. He posted it just a couple of days ago, maybe even yesterday. That has a bunch of that going on. It was fun.
You-
For what?
The kiteboarding?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I don't know what it's called, but
You're talking about the guy being pulled behind the boat.
yeah.
Yeah, he did that when he was at Spina.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But he just posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey
Well,
guys, it's been 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream today. I do appreciate you all being on the panel. Matt, Dennis, Jim, Peter,
Yes.
Ron Lockwood, if you're still listening. Thank you for being here.
We told you about Ron, but anyway.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, thank you for being in the chat. I'm ignoring you, Matt.
Again,
Again, I always ignore you. You ain't figured that out yet.
Nothing new.
I always ignore you.
you should see the emails I get after these lives I do. They go, "Oh, Rodney, so horrible to you." I say, "I know, mate. I know."
I'm just here for the subs.
Sub to my channel.
Well,
those are pity subs, Matt. They're not worth it.
I'm only horrible to you, Matt, because Peter's horrible to me.
Yeah, hey, I missed that. Sorry.
I said I'm only horrible to you because Peter is horrible to me.
I know you've got to.
And you know what they say about poo? It rolls downhill, right?
Yeah. And I'll just look just below me right here. Yes, there he is.
All right, guys. Man, I love it when we all come together and have a fun day like this.
I do too. Sorry I missed most of it. I really thought you were off, but I mean off more than usual. More off than usual.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding, Dennis.
No, it's not your fault.
About the sunrise.
Anyway, we're all good.
Yeah,
Everybody have a great Saturday.
you too.
And sorry for all the folks in the chat that I didn't say hi to, like hi Mel, Jim. Anyway, you guys take care.
Have a good one, Dennis. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
See you, mate.
All right. Glad he's gone.
Yeah. See, Dennis, you'll still be listening. I told you, didn't I? God.
Just kidding, Dennis.
Just ticked over 2 a.m. here, so I'm going to head off too.
All right, Peter. Thanks for being here, man. I know it's rough on you guys being up this late, but I do appreciate it. I love having you here.
Great fun.
I copped it last week when I wasn't on, so I better thought I'd show up this week.
That's right.
Yeah, you better.
I don't cop the wrath of Rodney anymore.
Well, it was only 6 hours ago that we were on your stream, Matt. So
I wasn't, but
you guys have done your time today. That's for sure.
That is definitely for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Peter. You have a good one, brother.
I'll see you later, brothers.
Bye, Matt. Bye, Jim.
Bye, Jim. Bye, Matt.
Thanks, everyone in the chat. Good to see everyone again. See you later.
Have a good one.
You too.
Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you coming in. For those of you that usually watch the Saturday morning sunrise stream, I took the day off this morning off to give Jim a chance to fly. And because our times are close together now in the winter, don't know why, but I do appreciate you all being in the chat. Mel, Love My Drones, Andrew Alschwager, Bob Casey, Artco Drone Solutions, Exploration Obsession, Crazy Cajun, Joe Simpson, Manic Magic Lives, Bob 400 AGL. Did I say you, Mel? You get it twice. Jim Wallace, thanks. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye now.